So at this point, you're just like, you kind of just you're just trying to just let it go and just kind
I
of move
would,
on.
I would. The only reason that I give it any attention is because I see how much hurt and growth my sisters even got from it, and lived and moved on from it. So me being the oldest, it's like it's a father figure supportive thing to sit here and like, if you guys feel you need that and you really want to, then I'm not going to continuously quarrel with you guys about what we shouldn't do. And hey, you know what I mean? Well, what is it that you want me to do, or what is it you need to find out? So some things in a small way, I'll be helpful to the journey that they want to. But it's, again, I cry and argue with them that it's not going to do nothing to it. We're going to do the same thing we're doing now. Cry. Because we're going to say, hey, oh, we knew it. We knew this already. We're going to cry. But what we going to do? You want to picture out the person? You know what I'm saying? We're going to point it at them. I don't give a fuck if they gave us $100 million for that. The fuck I'm going to do? I mean, all I could do is just make sure my kid's life and everything is straight, that it's already going to be straight, regardless if they did that or not. But what is it going to do? Oh, some money's going to make me feel good about? Or putting somebody in jail is going to make me feel good about? Losing my daddy? I done went through 18, 19 years, 20 years off of, you know what I mean, hurt and pain. Ain't shit going to help me with that. But until the day that he's resurrected and I see him and I can be with my family as always, how I believe and how I was raised to understand. But other than that, now I ain't going to, I mean, I wouldn't even, what you going to say? We want to kill this person? We going to find out who this person is. What you want to do? You want to do something to his family? No, that's not how I live. It's not how I was raised. You know what I mean? God's going to have vengeance on whoever did it. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing Eric cares about is the fact of, you know what I mean, what you can't do, rewind and have and grow up with a daddy. You feel what I'm saying? No, I can't. It ain't gonna do nothing for me. So, time being, hopefully, and in time going, they can understand it. But it's obvious. My sister, my youngest sister, which was one of the youngest, has a documentary that's airing now. Speaking on the conspiracy that she feels my father went through. I'm not a part of it. You know what I mean? It was done the wrong way. It's going off on the wrong foot. And it's a lot of lies to it. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not supportive of it. You know what I mean? So, and when I speak of sisters, it's the one who's the oldest, which is Erica. You feel what I'm saying? Me and her have the same mom and dad. So, that's somebody that I know hand in hand of what pain we went through together. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't a kid that went off with her mama when my dad died and grew up, and we grew up separately and we came together. No, he kept his core kids together. We were all raised together. But Erica and me have the same mom and dad. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just a hurt that I know that she went through. You know what I mean? And I think the only thing is a blessing that God gives her kids ourselves to transition that energy into raising her kids the right way that we wouldn't want to sit here and go through again or see anybody go through. You feel what I'm saying? By having our parents in our life. You know what I mean? And I respect her because she's not with her first child's father, but she respects and does what respectfully you're supposed to do as a mother to keep that relationship between them. She never alters none of that relationship whatsoever. You know what I mean? If I have to bend in backwards to make sure that he's in the same area with him to be able to take care and see him, that's what we do. So that's the beauty and blessing from God that we came, is to teach individuals and to know and raise our kids the proper way, regardless of what circumstances we in.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys were the oldest, so you guys probably remember your dad the most.
Very much.
For the younger kids, I mean, they probably I don't know for a fact, but when you're really really young.
Yeah, she's you're 100% right. My sister, who's really really young, she's being influenced by let's just be real, a baby mama. Not somebody he had a relationship with, a baby mama. Somebody he living his wild life, stuck his thing in something and conceived a child, and oh wow. But he's a father, so what he does, he takes care of all his kids regardless of which ways and how he had them. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing about my father. No matter what, I got 16 of them out there, I'm gonna take care of 16 of them. I didn't mean to probably have 16 of them, but hey, mama, here goes such and such a birth certificate and all that. That's one thing that's funny is when we got older, we found out about other kids, but my grandmother knew.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
she had the birth certificates in the house for 19 years. I'm living in this house. All I had to do is pull this picture down, say, who is this, mama? Thinking it's a cousin or something. Pull out, see the birth certificate, say, my daddy's kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, grandma, you been having this picture the whole time, and that's been my little brother? Like, yeah. Like, anytime he goes, mama, I got another one. Mama, I got one over here. You know what I mean? And again, like, there was only maybe one or two that we didn't see when he was alive. And then 2 or 3 that we found out about you know, years after he passed away.
How many total kids did he end up
11.
having? 11. Okay, because I remember when he passed away,
It was five.
It was five.
Five
okay.
of us, and then the last one, 6.
6.
Yeah, 2 2 at the funeral came, and then 2 more. No, well, of course. So Deja was born in September of 1995. So then I was 7. Then 2 came to the funeral, and then 2 were found out in the midst of less than 10 years ago.
Wow, that's crazy.